Good morning, RuneScape players of the old school variety. How's everyone doing? I kind of got flashbanged with this news post this morning. I woke up, ate my breakfast, got ready to go to the gym, and then I saw that the Jagex has blessed us with once again another fresh offering of news. But this one I was not expecting, and if I'm being honest, they still haven't posted it on their Twitter account as of like 11 a.m. as of right now, which is strange because normally they kind of link that before they upload it onto their actual website. So it's almost, I'm not accusing Jagex of anything, but it's almost like they don't want people to know about this one as much, but maybe they do, and I'm just reading a little bit too much into it. I'm not going to have any in-game footage right now, because like I said, there's really not much for me to show in the actual game of RuneScape, but I wanted to talk about this because I find it very intriguing. Now, I'm not picking sides on anything here. I'm going to be very, very, straightforward and to the point because, I'll be honest, I just learned about this morning. Apparently, there's been some RuneScape drama, some fresh, juicy RuneScape drama, and I'm not here to stir the pot or anything. I just want to talk about it in case you don't know about it or you're unaware, because like I said, I didn't know about this. Apparently, it's been going on for a few days now. There's been some streamer favoritism, some content creator favoritism, and I'm not even, you can't even say that I'm picking the side of that because Jagex doesn't even know who I am. So, there's been some drama recently, and they don't even name drop the person here, but we'll get into who it is because I did my research. Can you believe it? I did my research. And this news post that they dropped today, like a couple hours ago, is very vague, which kind of upset me a little bit because a lot of it is big words that I think they tried to use to confuse the RuneScape player base. So let me just start from the top here. Recently, an incident involving the return of a large amount of wealth to a content creator who they do not name, which is strange. I don't know why they wouldn't name him because the story has a happy ending for the streamer. So why would they not want to put his name out there unless to protect him from the hate or the flame? I don't really know, but the fact that they don't put his name in there is kind of jarring to begin with. But this is off PC Gamer. That's where I had to find who it was because, like I said, I didn't know. I had to do some Reddit searching, but his name is Darth Microtransaction, and he looks like Blake from Workaholics. No hate, I love Blake from Workaholics. I love Workaholics, but he looks like a cool dude. I know nothing about him. So I can say nothing about who he is as a content creator. He's got like a couple 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and then the video that he uploaded like a trilogy of videos. As you can see this one here, as he's doing the whole YouTube apology thing, staring right into the camera. He looks so sad, and I would be too. But apparently, after he had all of his fans donate all of these items to him on his own accord, he got hacked like the next day and lost everything. I think it's like 4.8 billion worth of GP that he lost. So down here is where he talks about, after spending over $1,000 plus 500 in Steam currency. I don't know how that works unless he like bought bonds over Steam, and then that's how that translates into Steam currency. So he did spend some of his own money. The goal was to acquire every item in game. And after he spent this much money, his fans also donated money from his channels and amassed a fortune of 4.8 billion in gold. His whole, I guess, shtick, or his niche here, was that he was trying to purchase one of every item in game. He wanted to max out the account in the game that he loved, and he says finally, after wanting to get to that point, he was able to. But then, a tale as true as time. A cruel fate intervened in the form of hackers. Just 1 week after he amassed like the biggest fortune in RuneScape, not RuneScape history probably, but like his lifetime, and I don't know. I'm not putting my ideas, what I think happened, because I don't know. I just found out about this situation. I'm just here to report the news. But 1 week? 1 week, brother? That's kind of sus. I mean, I'm sussed a little bit just reading that. So, DM, Darth Microtransaction, admitted that he did not have the mobile authentication app enabled. He didn't even have his account secured? Bro. Come on, the Jagex, I'll be honest, the Jagex accounts are good. They may not be like everyone's favorite, but they are safe, they are secure. Why would you not have that? It just doesn't add up, brother. It doesn't quite, the neurons are firing off on all different links here, and I'm not freaking buying it. You didn't have mobile authentication even? You didn't have two-step factor? I had that on motherfreaking everything, dude. And I've got nothing on my account. I'm a hardcore Iron Man. How can you not? It's so easy to set up is what I don't get. And then, here's his little tweets saying it wasn't a nightmare. I woke up and I still live in a world. My Runescape account was hacked. Well, then why would you not have it secured? I don't understand, bro. If you had all these fans donating things to your account, you spent hundreds of dollars on this account, why would you not he even says that he doesn't play RuneScape a lot. He doesn't stream it. It's not even like his main game. But regardless, if you spent that much money on the account, would you not protect it? Okay, so anyway, going back to the Jagex official news post, now that we know who the content creator is and a little bit more background on how, he got all these items donated to him, being a relatively high value target streamer. So he gets all of this wealth donated to his account. He even spent some money of his own. He does say that. So if he did somehow set this up, or if it is some sort of like, hoax to try to get the money or the items, he still spent a lot of money. And at the end of the day, I think he would still be in the hole a little bit because he spent like couple $100, I think it said, on the items himself. So if he did try to play this, if he tried to play Jagex, he kind of played himself. He should put that old quarter right up his butt. The decision to return lost wealth to a content creator after their account was compromised has shed light on inconsistencies and provoked rightful questions about our policies and commitment to all continuity members. I feel like Kevin Hart.
Check this out, though. First of all, you're throwing too many big words at me. Okay, now, because I don't understand them, I'm going to take them as disrespect.
In the 40-year-old virgin, you're using a lot of big words at me, Jagex. You're throwing lots of words at me that I don't understand, so I'm going to take them as disrespect. They are just spewing word vomit at us to try to cover up that, I think that they know they kind of messed up here. Our policy, as stated on our website, currently indicates a universal inability to return lost items to players. However, we acknowledge that the recent actions have diverged from this message, creating confusion and feelings of inequality. Oh, Jagex, you did not just say inequality, bro. We'd like to shed some light on this. Even exploring item returns, so they go on to talk about how basically returning items in general has always been kind of a gray area with players and even streamers, because it's so hard to kind of judge whether or not it's a legitimate claim. And this one in particular is especially interesting because he was hacked, supposedly. Supposedly he was hacked. So if that's the case, and they get the account back, which he did get his account back, then they have to determine what was actually stolen from the account. And how do they do that if it was hacked, right? That's what's kind of the really sussy part here. Sussy. So Jagex goes a little bit further to explain some more recent examples of success stories with returning items. Like the most recent one I can think of is with, you might be familiar with the group of farmers, not actual farmers, but like the group Ironman containing like Mr. Mammal, MMORPG, Foe, Roidy. They recently lost I believe it was a Fang, an Osmoten's Fang, due to the group storage, like delinking, and then there was like they had it recorded because of course they were all streaming at the time, and they were able to have that item returned to them. That is a case where returning items is relatively cut and dry, because you have the video proof right there. Streamer privilege or not, it was recorded, it was able to be seen, and there was no questioning it. It was clear as day, right? No big deal. That is great. Return the item. It's obviously theirs. They lost it due to an unforeseen glitch in the Matrix. But this had no real proof. Darth Microtransactions just claimed that I'm not saying he's lying. I have no idea that he's lying. But if you go back, I did some Reddit research. Sorry to flashbang you with the white screen here. Yeah, so if you scroll down just a little bit past some of the scum of Reddit here, you see where someone mentions a comment, become content creator, get donated 10 bill by viewers, get hacked, post 2 videos saying, I got hacked in OSRS, and then, check out my new Lambo, this is important, ask Jagex to reinstate your hacked account, or GP, profit. Then the man himself comments back, saying, to be fair, I never asked. They came to me. Which, being a huge fan for the game of 20 years, I accepted any help they'd give. To be honest, he says, I know it's streamer privilege, but I love the game, and if someone tells me they can restore my account, I'm going to say yes, please, thank you. He didn't even reach out to Jagex. He knew that they would probably not do anything. But they came to him. They came to him and said, we've got you, brother. Darth Microtransaction, you are a streamer. You lost all this wealth that was donated to you. we got your back. Nationwide is on your side, but it's Jagex. So this is where players are getting a little upset. Because not only did this guy, get hacked because he didn't have his account secured, and he lost all this wealth that was donated to him, 4.8 billion worth of GP. Jagex reached out to him because they saw his video that says, I got hacked and lost everything. Right? If somebody that was not a big streamer made that video, Jagex wouldn't give two freaking cares in the world, bro. They would say, good loser, next time actually use the system that we have set up, which is two-factor authentication, which is Jagex accounts. That's what we have it for, you pleb. They would not just be like, he's got 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. We gotta reach out to him, dude. Where's Mod Goblin? Get the freaking Thunderdome in there and get Mod Ash on the line. They wouldn't do that. That's why people are a little frustrated, a little fricked off, a little upset because they reached out to them. So this is where things start to get a little confusing. So they go a little bit further to say, we have since been able to successfully return lost items to over 380 players. That doesn't seem like that much, really. It doesn't seem like that's like a big, staggering statistic. Going forward, where we're at fault, we will continue to strive towards restoring items that are lost as best as we can. And then it says this process can be carried out entirely on our end and does not require players to reach out to inform us of their loss. That's a little strange. I wonder if they're saying that just because of the fact on how they handled this recent allegation where they reached out to Darth Microtransaction purely on their own, like to say that, we knew that he lost all this money. That's why we reached out to him. He didn't have to say a dang thing. He didn't even freaking have to. We were there. Our amazing system caught it. I'm waggling my little finger right here because I don't believe that. I don't know if I trust that. Item returns in old school RuneScape is a sensitive topic. Well, why? Why is it sensitive? It's either cut and dry if your system is so top of the state of the art notch, right? We know there's potential for a full item restoration service to be abused. Okay, well, at least they mentioned that. At least they say that. That's nice of them. It would be almost impossible for us to remove items that were stolen from an account. Yeah, okay. I'm following you so far. With an inability to remove items, it would mean we are injecting items into the game economy, which could have irreplaceable damage to the intricate player-run system that the health of the game so heavily relies upon. But, that's a big but. 4.8 billion worth of gold that was hacked and stolen? That's no big deal, dude. We will put that back to your account. Lickety split, boy! Alright, and I'm almost done rambling here. We are not presently equipped to manage mass item returns for all players. Okay, the intricacies of verifying claims, managing restorations, and ensuring fairness to all players present formidable challenges that there's so much jargon, dude. It's so much big word usage that's unnecessary. Why are they trying to trip up players like this? It's so unnecessary. Moving forward, we will be adjusting the language and information presented on our website to accurately reflect our current capabilities and limitations in terms of item usage or returns. So, they're going to update the rules or at least change the wording on the website. Okay. Moreover, we apologize for the upset and frustrations caused by our recent actions. We recognize that in attempting to address an isolated issue, Darth Microtransaction, we inadvertently sparked discontent and concern among our community. This final paragraph is what really freaking irks me because it's so just extra for no reason. Navigating the delicate balance between fair play and acknowledging the influential role of content creators has presented a nuanced challenge. Content creators, so Twitch streamers, YouTubers, people that make the content for RuneScape, for Jagex, power to the players, power to the people, with their widespread reach and impact on our community, undoubtedly play a pivotal role in amplifying and enriching the gaming experience. I can't even talk. I can't even read this. It's just them trying to cover their ass. Occasionally, this has led us to extend our support in instances that are significantly public and can adversely impact the perception of the game on a larger scale. So Jagex is basically saying, we know we effed up. Please just understand, we have to treat them specially. We have to treat them with the utmost extraness because they are our advertising system. So again, I don't have any say. I'm not trying to pick sides because I learned about this morning, but I wanted to get the news out there so you could understand a little bit more, because they didn't name drop the guy, which is fine. Maybe they didn't need to, but I thought I would at least give you the full scoop. So what do you think? Is Jagex kind of in the wrong here? I mean, if I was in Darth Microtransaction shoes, hell yeah, I'd want my stuff taken back. Is if I legitimately got scammed. If I legitimately got hacked and lost everything, of course I would. But how are they meant to prove that? They just say that their system caught it. That's why they reached out to him. But how? Like Ryan Reynolds. But why? How do we know? We just gotta take their word for it, I guess. So I can't wait to hear your opinions. And did you know about this beforehand? Because Jagex is kind of trying to keep things under the hush-hush, it feels like. So what do you think? I'm going to go work out. And I don't know. Hopefully this gets resolved or we learn some more about it. I don't know. I got to go. So enjoy the rest of your Friday afternoon. Bye.